Hi guys, 14th Prime here, back with another video review. And today we're looking at the Maketoys MN02 rear end. So here's the figure in vehicle mode. So we look at that. Let's look at the packaging. I hinted at it in the last video, but I want to look at it in this one. Here it is. It's a nice little box. You get a picture of rear end right there on the front. MN2 rear end and Hurricane upgrade kit. Get some eyes in the background. You can kind of see the head. Manga Mech Series. Maketoys. Get inside. You get a picture of him running. Get a vehicle mode picture. Get him sneaking. On the bottom, you get the upgrade kit. On the back, get some product shots of him running when crying, and him kicking and crying. My legs are still blown off after 6 million years. Bomb disposal. And then pictures of the upgrade kit and all the parts you get there. Warnings and a code if you want to scan it. We're done. Here's the figure in vehicle mode, and I love this little vehicle mode. It's cute, it's nice, and accurate. That's what I like. The underside of it, isn't too bad. You can kind of see tailgate, its head, just looking out of there. It rolls alright. It's not perfect, but it's not like it's still or anything. For comparison, here's Generation Swerve, so you can get a sense of how big it is compared to Legend classes that were out around that time, or some near that time. I don't remember. I realize you can't see that. There you go. So rear end's a little bit bigger. And then to compare him to Cyclonus with the upgrade kits in vehicle mode, which I love how he looks in vehicle mode now. That's nice. He does have accessories, which we'll get into in robot mode, because they can't really do anything here. Anyways, on to robot mode. So what you want to do first is untab the arms and kind of get them out here, like so. Flip this up at this joint. That tab's going to go into there. I don't think it clicks. And then just put that down for now. Untab that and flip it up. You want to take it on this joint. You want to... Can't get it to work. There we go. This way. You gotta rotate it around like that, like you can see. Same over here, you want to rotate it around. It fills in the rest of the thigh. You want to flip these down. Come around here, straighten out the feet. So we got part of them done. Take this little piece here, flip it out like that. Flip this down without getting his head in the way. Take these, tab them into the sides, come around here to the arms, flip this piece up, rotate around the wrist, flip it up, rotate around the wrist, make sure the head's all situated down, and here is rear end in his robot mode, and it's nice. I like it. This is way more accurate than the tailgate we got. By far. By very, very far. A close up on that beautiful little head. The only real issue on this is the paint kind of got on the mouth plate. But, I mean, that's really only a paint issue I notice. And with me, I can deal with it. So, yeah. For comparison, here he is with Swerve. You see, their scale is alright, even though I do want to get the Maketoys version of Swerve, which I'll probably get to sometime. So, review of that whenever. I can't tell you when I'm going to get it. Then here he is with Cyclonus. You can see their amazing scale together. One little side note, did get Cyclonus. Let me phrase that. 2 little side notes. 1, I realized this. The sword is 2 pieces. Game package is 1, but it's 2. I did get Cyclonus to hold his sword. What I had to do is I took a knife, and I did that 2 or 3 times on the top of the hand, the top of the fist, and the bottom of the fist. And with just a little bit of effort, you can hold a sword. So, just wanted to mention that I fixed the problem. You can see their scale one more time right quick. And honestly, it's good. I really like it. I'm so glad to have these two. Anyway, focusing back on rear end. Articulation on him. Head's on a ball joint, and it is an extremely expressive ball joint. You can be like, what? Well, he can look up pretty far. You can look down decently. Arms are on a full 360, but due to the shoulder pads and just how big the thighs are, like stuff might start getting in the way. You can move his arm up, but might poke his head. Might just tick himself on the side of the head. Elbow bends 90 degrees. There's a bicep swivel, wrist swivel. Ball jointed waist. It's very expressive. And this piece right there is a separate piece. It's felt like pointing that out. Legs to move really high up. Legs to move decently back. It can technically double bend at the knee. Feet have ankle pivot and ball joint. And also a thigh swivel. So tons and tons and tons and tons of possible poses. Like one that I kind of like to do, which you'll only understand if you read the first few issues. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna like half transform him right quick, and some of you may realize what I'm about to do since I mentioned half transform. Get all that in there. And then get Cyclonus in here. I got it to work the other day. Let's see if I can get it to work today. There we go. There we go. Some will understand, some won't. Only the readers. Also, he does come with accessories. For one, he does have a separate head, which can be attached by just pulling off the old one, tapping on this one, and now he's crying. Same articulation on the head, but a little bit less expressive because of the crying on the sides. It was a very anime head. I mean, Tail gets a very anime looking design in general, but this head though, beautiful. And you can rip off his legs and give him one like this. There we go. This all the way up? Oh, there we go. He does have 2 of these. I was just having one off to show. And so you can have him sitting there. Where is my life gone? Or you can have him be like this, which another pose that comic readers will understand. Let me just mangle up his body and put on these back on. Sorry for that weird cut. My camera decided to run out of video again. So, hooray camera. Anyways, last thing I want to mention. The arm says bomb disposal, which in the beginning of the comic, a little bit of spoilers here. So, don't watch the rest of this if you haven't read it. But, the beginning of the comic, he did say that he was a bomb disposal expert, but actually he was waste disposal. Which I wish if this was made later on, there'd be another head for Cyclonus and then another piece there, maybe. Just side notes. Let's get inside Clonus. Just cause. Overall, if you're a fan of Mortem Meets the Eye, get this set. It's great. It's great. Also, it's just a really good set. I would highly recommend this to any fan of Mortem Meets the Eye any day of the week. So, yeah. Anyways, if you like one of your own, you cannot get these at Prime Toys. I got mine from BBTS, but if you want to check out Prime Toys, link in the description below. And I think that's about all I have to say. So, please be sure to check out my channel for video reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.